We continue our look beyond the fairway ahead of the 125th U.S. Open at Oakmont Country Club this week. A lot of assistance is needed to make the tournament move smoothly, and it includes volunteers. News 9's Dylan Cleland joins us live from Oakmont, Pennsylvania this evening with more on this aspect of the event.
Hannah and Bill, good evening. We are here at Oakmont Country Club ahead of the beginning of the tournament tomorrow, the 125th U.S. Open here at Oakmont Country Club. Now, as you guys mentioned, volunteers are crucial. The U.S.G.A. has relied on them for a long time to host these U.S. Open championships. I had a chance to speak with one man who volunteered last year at Pinehurst No. 2 for the 125th U.S. Open, as well as someone from the Pittsburgh area who will be volunteering for the first time this year. As in most years, golf enthusiasts flocked to Pinehurst, North Carolina to volunteer at the 124th U.S. Open. This includes Weirton native Joe Nogay, who worked throughout the week.
I was assigned to corporate hospitality, and it was wonderful. And on the last day, the U.S.G.A. asked me to go to work the 18th green, which was fantastic. So I got to see Bryson make the shot out of the bunker. I got to see him celebrate. And the only thing I had to do was to keep people from going down onto the green, and to unless they were with the U.S.G.A. or with NBC or.
Other volunteer-based tasks include working the vendor stands or directing traffic on the course.
But then you have people who show you where you can cross. You have people working the fairways who can mark the ball when the pros hit it. You have people working the greens. You have people holding their hands up on the tee boxes. It takes an entire city. And Pittsburgh, Pittsburgh we come together.
Moving from Pinehurst to Oakmont, the U.S.G.A.'s need for volunteers at the U.S. Open remains necessary.
We had 4,800 sign up. In order to sign up to be a volunteer, you're coming from all the other clubs. And there was such an incredible response that we have 1,800 people on a waiting list. That tells you just everything you kind of need to know about what's the community think about such a thing. It's a big deal.
We have about 20 different committees and over 4,000 people volunteering here at Oakmont, so we had a great turnout.
Heading to Oakmont to volunteer this year is South Hills Country Club caddy Mike Pantelis.
They asked all the surrounding clubs in the neighborhood or the surrounding area if they want to do it, and South Hills was awarded the opportunity to be able to marshal on hole 12, so I'll be marshaling and ball spotting.
And Pantelis is excited as he is volunteering for the first time at a U.S. Open this week.
Best way to say it's skyrocketed. So I think even from 2016 to the last time we had it, I think the interest has grown in a lot of young people, and I think you're going to see a lot of younger people trying to volunteer and be part of it.
And those 4,000 plus volunteers already hard at work. As Jack Kilgrove and I walked around the grounds here at Oakmont Country Club today, we saw them in action, from working volunteer and vendor and beverage stands to selling merchandise and directing traffic on the course. Now, coming up on News 9 at 6, Jack will join me, and we'll have a look back at the U.S. Open that was played here at Oakmont Country Club in 2016 through the eyes of Joe Nogay, who was also here for that Open. That's all we have for now. Reporting at Oakmont Country Club, I'm Dylan Cleland for News 9 Live at 5.
Dylan, thank you. And NBC's coverage of the tournament begins Friday. You can see the second, third, and final round coverage starting on WTOV 9 at Friday at 1 p.m.
Hi, I'm Dylan Cleland. Thanks for watching. And here's another video to check out, and be sure to subscribe to our channel.